But Jake Tapper, with all seriousness, talking about the real accountability of prominent GOP leaders, accountability for what exactly? Because he's calling this fucking takeover of a Viking horn guy with some and another guy with some twist ties, occupying some empty rooms in the Capitol building. He's calling that an insurrection or a coup. What do you think the people who did that wanted? Jake Tapper and CNN. What do you think they were asking for? Were any of them asking for an illegitimate government to be installed? No. Every one of those fucking people wanted the Constitution to be followed and the election to be fair. Did any of them say, we would like a different president even though the election, we believe, was fair? No. What were they asking for? A change in who was the president based on non-constitutional methods? No. They were asking for constitutional processes. They were protesting too aggressively. They need to pay for any too aggressive actions. The legal system still has to do what it does. But for people like Jake Tapper to sell this fucking thing as a coup when it wasn't, it was an attempt to make sure a coup had not happened in this country. And people like Jake Tapper are selling the fucking coup, meaning, at least the allegation that the election was not appropriate. So branding these Democrats, branding the GOP leaders who were asking for a little extra time for a audit. And by the way, they didn't ask for anything to be delayed. Ted Cruz was simply asking to use the time we have to do a little auditing. That's it. That simple request, fair and reasonable, has been turned into they're a bunch of insurrectionist, treasonist people who need to be punished forever, and so do you if you support them. You fucking piece of shit, Jake Tapper. You fucking piece of shit. I hope you see this. I'm sure somebody will send it to you. Jake, I used to like you, but you've turned into a very bad person. As a human being, you should have something to think about. You've gone way beyond telling the news, and you've gone way beyond having an opinion on the news that I don't agree with. You've gone into fucking evil. You are painting your fellow citizens with lies and fake fucking news, from the fine people hoax to the drinking bleach fucking hoax, in your whole fucking illegitimate fake news organization. And now you've made it fucking personal. It's personal now, fucking Jake Tapper. This is personal. You fucking asshole. You've made it personal. Because I'll tell you, the way people listening to you are going to take it is not, I don't know what way you mean it, but if you're talking about generating violence in this country by your speech, you're doing it now, fucking Jake Tapper. You are causing some real fucking problems. All right? These are real problems. You're causing them with your way of talking. What you could have done to help the country heal would be something along the lines of, hey, I know a lot of people had questions with the election, but it'd be better if we moved on now, try to fix them next time. Maybe, Jake Tapper, you could be talking about what the country is doing to fix the election for the next fucking time. Jake Tapper, do you have anything to say about that? Do you have anything to say about the fact that you're not reporting on anything being done to fix the election for next fucking time? How about that being the most important thing in the country, and you don't even fucking mention it? Because you're still on revenge. You're still on getting back at these fucking Republicans. You small fucking piece of shit. Do something good for the country. Do something good for the country. Speaking of pieces of shit, Congress, the Democrats, seem unable to read the fucking room. Because here's my feeling. Was it appropriate for Democrats to criticize Republicans and protesters? Sure. Criticism is always appropriate. Always. We like a good free speech and give and take. So no problem with anybody's, opinions. And I don't have any problem with anybody who broke any laws being punished to the full extent of the law. Although there is a real question about free will here and brainwashing, etc. So I wouldn't give them anything like bad sentences. I mean, I would do suspended sentences if I were in charge of that. But something, there has to be some response from the legal system for sure. But here's the problem. There's a limit to how far normal people are willing to be pushed. And I think I just reached my limit. So it's one thing to say, you're a bad person because you were associated with Trump or whatever. I go, okay, that's just free speech, it's just opinion. But when you start making it like it's some kind of national priority to punish people who had a different political opinion and punish people who don't think that our election system was transparent, you've gone too far. And when you take President Trump, who is out of office and is no risk to anybody, and there's no chance he's going to run and win an election, there's no chance. And you're just making this a complete waste of time. And you've decided that you can't do your regular work, which is essential. The normal work of getting out the stimulus stuff, getting people nominated so they can do the work of the government. Somehow, without all these nominations, there's no chaos in the Biden administration. It's amazing. It's amazing. Or it could be that there's just bad reporting. We don't know. But here's my bottom line on this. Going hard at Trump when he's in office, perfectly acceptable. Going hard at him as hard as you want to go while he's in office. Makes sense. We have that system. I wouldn't object to it. But going hard at him after he's out of office is really going after me and many of you. Because this isn't about Trump anymore, is it? It really isn't. This is about the people who supported him. This is about the public. This is personal. Criticizing politics, well, that's just politics. This part of the Trump saga, the part where they're going to take 2 weeks out of the public's time for Congress, and they're going to grind on him, just to grind on you. This is personal. This has nothing to do with politics. It's personal. And I take it personally. So to the Democrats who are pushing this completely fucking useless waste of fucking time, I take it personally. And every one of you fucking assholes who wants to make this personal vendetta, this revenge-filled fucking bullshit, if you want to waste my fucking time doing this, punishing me, go ahead. But read the fucking room, because this isn't going to be free. If you think you have a free punch, you're fucking wrong. Because I don't get mad that easily, but I'm there. If you can't make this impeachment thing trial go away, you're fucking pieces of shit. You don't care about the country. You don't care about a fucking thing except revenge. And you suck. And there should be some way to make a penalty for this. An editor for the Daily Beast wrote at me and when I said the Democrats should read the fucking room. And he tweeted back a picture of one of the protesters with a Confederate flag standing in the Capitol building. And he said, "This room?" To which I say, fuck you, Daily Beast. Fuck you. That wasn't me in there with the flag. It's not clever. We know there were people in a room. You know that's not the point. Just fuck you. Just fuck every one of you who thinks that punishing these people to punish the rest of us is a good idea. It's not a good idea. It's a really bad idea. Fuck. I'm going to have to run for president. All right. That is my angry screed for the day.